Okay, how many hours one should spend for IAS exam preparation? Am I right? Every day. Okay, you asked me school, from school level, college level, and for the full-time aspirants, working aspirants. Am I right? Okay. So for full-time aspirants, I would say, I mean, you are seriously preparing for giving this IAS exam next year, then I would say minimum 10 hours every day you spend. In 10 hours, I would say that minimum 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours you should spend for your GS preparation, including static and current affairs. Minimum 2 to 3 hours you should spend for optional, and every day minimum 1 hour or 1.5 hour you should spend for your revision part, revision and practice part, because learn the concepts, revise it, practice it. That way you have to plan your daily preparation. So I would say on an average 10 hours you spend every day if you are seriously preparing for 2025 civil service examination. For college students, if your plan is to give in the next 2 years, I would say minimum 4 hours you spend for this preparation. There also your focus has to be learn the basics, because UPSC always tests your conceptual clarity. Okay, your advanced preparation doesn't matter. Your basics, your conceptual clarity in the basics matters. So learn the basics. Okay, learn the basics. You can start with NCRT, learn the basics, then understand this previous year's trend. So analyze the previous year questions, prelims, mains, and revision. Do multiple rounds of revisions. So here, learning lot of things doesn't matter, and that does not make any sense here. Make it short, and whatever the core things, revise it multiple times. For working aspirants also, I would suggest you at least 4 hours you spend daily for this preparation, balancing your gs and your optional. uh, then school children, I would say that your strategy has to be like this. Focus on your school days, your school, you enjoy your school preparation, whatever the subjects you study there, study it very well. There is no need for separate IAS preparation. Whatever you study there, that will build the solid basis for your civil service exam preparation. The history, economy, geography, polity, whatever the things you learn there, that become the foundation for your civil service preparation. So learn it properly, and I would say daily you spend 1 hour enough. That is for newspaper reading enough. Okay, what all things current affairs you have to prepare for IAS exam? Is it okay? Regarding current affairs, I would say the current affairs in the newspaper related to economy or economic developmental issues. Recently, yesterday, there is, like a budget economic survey. So economy related articles related to industrial sector, financial sector, external sector, agriculture, money and banking, inflation, okay, national income, all those things, whatever related to Indian economy or economic developmental issues, etc., you have to read. That is important. Then related to India's constitution, constitutional amendments, parliamentary debates, or it is related to these Supreme Court, High Court judgments on various things. Okay, those things are important for you. Again, geography, especially the physical geography, the physical geography questions or topics, they are important for you. Map based, things important for you. Environment, of course, environment, the major challenges or maybe threats to ecosystem, or various species in the news, Ramsar sites in the news, or these national park sanctuaries, or environmental impact assessment. Okay, so what all related to environment, ecology, you cover very well, read very well in the newspaper. Similar way, coming to this culture, art and culture, new archaeological excavations, okay, science and technology, space technology, international relations, India's neighborhood relations, international organizations. Then there's internal security, surgical strike, Northeast insurgency. You might have heard these terms in the news, Naxalism, terrorism, or maybe cyber crimes and security. So those internal security related articles, IR, international relations related article, or maybe women empowerment related articles, societal issues related articles, or health related, education related, economy related, geography related, or constitution, parliamentary debates, or Supreme Court, High Court judgments related, those things you shouldn't miss. What I say, current affairs means according to our syllabus, you read these news articles, especially the editorial pages are must for every UPC aspirant. Newspaper, any newspaper you read, Hindu, Indian Express, Times of in India, Times of India, anything, but make sure you read articles which is important from your syllabus point of view. Okay, I would say you never mind these things. I would say one is like, many people say that for preparing civil services you have to compromise everything. No need to compromise everything. There are lots of guys who cleared this exam balancing their job and preparation. So no need to quit your job. You are a homemaker, you have a graduation, still there is high potential probability possibility to crack this exam. You need not to be a school or college topper or IIT, IIM product. Your background can be anything. You may be an average performer in school or college, but still clearing this exam is possible for everyone because many have proven it. So the marks you scored, the rank you secured doesn't matter in the civil service preparation. There are lots of people, they had a multiple supplies. After clearing them, they given this exam and they cleared and they topped this exam. So any graduation, aspirants with any graduation, you can clear this. And age limit is there. 32 is for general category, 35 for OBC, 37 for SC ST. For general category, 6 attempt, OBC 9 attempt, SC ST unlimited attempt till 37. So that you take care. And everything under the sky you need to study. This has a definite syllabus. You prepare according to the syllabus. Core subjects are history, economy, geography, polity, environmental science, science and technology, current affairs. Not necessary. Actually, wherever you get a good guidance, even at your home also, if you get good guidance, proper guidance, you can clear it anywhere in India. No need to go to Kashmir, Delhi, or Northeast, or even South. Anywhere you can sit and prepare. Make sure you get a proper guidance at the prelims, mains, interview stages. That is enough. Of course, practice is, is a must thing, because what happens with many aspirants, they simply, the entire year they focus on prelims specific preparation. Their 90% of focus is on prelims preparation. That's why they are unable to clear the mains. My strategy is very simple, or our strategy is very simple. Suppose next to 2025 is your target. In the May month, prelims will happen. In the August month, mains will happen. So your best strategy to crack 2025 is that by this December or by January, make sure you finish the entire syllabus of the prelims mains. I repeat, by this December or this coming January itself, you finish the entire syllabus of the prelims and mains. That is the best strategy. Don't ever go like this, only focusing the prelims part. After clearing prelims, you will prepare mains. That is absolutely rubbish idea. That will never help you to clear this. Because in just 2 months, you cannot do justice to all 9 papers, and mains is descriptive, prelims is objective. You understood now? So make sure, if 2025 is your target, even if 2026 is your target, have an integrated approach of preparing this exam. Cover prelims, mains simultaneously. You got my idea. Now there are many subjects, for example history, economy, geography, polity, environment, science, etc., that you have to study both in prelims and mains. So strategy has to be like this: when you study these subjects, simultaneously cover its prelims areas, mains areas. For example, non-cooperation movement. When you study, if your strategy is like this, when you study non-cooperation, first you will study only the factual informations about the non-cooperation. Then in the second round, you will analytically approach this. That is a foolish idea, time waste. When you cover NCM, cover every aspects. The causes and effect, its stakeholders, its impacts and implications, cover everything. So that integrated approach will help you to clear this exam. Yeah, of course, that's again another problem with many aspirants. Many believe only NCRTs are required. I'm not saying like that. NCRT is a must reading for every aspirant in order to build the basics only. That is just the basic. That is foundation only. Okay, so only reading NCRTs that will not help you to clear this exam. No need to be isolated. Why you should be isolated? Who said? See, somebody preparing civil services means it doesn't mean that you are going to Mount Everest and you are sitting and doing penance. See, you need to be a social animal. You be in the society. A person who better connected with the society, social issues, they can only do better answers in the main part. What I am saying is that be connected with the society, your friends, everything, but put a limitation or everything. Suppose you are using these social medias for like 10 hours, you cannot clear this exam. When you are into this civil service preparation, make sure that you have control over everything. You can use social media, there's nothing wrong in that, but limit it to few hours or few minutes. You can interact with your friends, nothing wrong in that. You can go and play football in the evening. You can go and see these monuments, towers, and waterfalls, everything, nothing wrong in that. Do everything, whatever the things you do, just do it, but make sure that you have to prioritize things. So preparing for civil services doesn't mean that you have to cut short your daily routine, you have to compromise, sacrifice everything, and you should be in an isolated space and prepare. That is a wrong idea. Get connected with the society, people, everything, enjoy this daily routine, but give priority to preparation. That way you have to plan. So take care of these aspects and definitely you can crack this exam. Thank you.